Do y'all see these birds? Because I can't see shit. Because the sun is in my eyes right now. These birds have no idea what they're doing, where they're going. Neither do I. Huh. Yes, I do talk with my mouth open. But I talk with food in my mouth, which I know is very rude. Oh no, all the stuff that people do in America to be proper or whatever, I just don't care. Like, I don't think that that makes me a bad person. Like, I would rather concentrate my efforts on, like, being, like, kind and patient rather than just, like, looking how I'm supposed to look and sitting the way I'm supposed to sit and putting my handkerchief right here, you know? Like, why do people do all this crap? It's, like, just such a waste of time, you know? If you think about it, like, all the stuff that people do every day that is totally unnecessary. Like, every human being on planet Earth, some more than others, we all know, but every human being on planet Earth, myself included, wastes so much time every day doing stuff that is not necessary. And, you know, I don't have time to be a woman, like a modern woman or whatever. I'm just not that, like, in tune with, like, self-care things. I mean, obviously, like, my teeth. I know I have bad teeth. I mean, one of them's gone. That's how bad they are. Bad teeth, bad knees. I think I'm finally starting to look older because of the wrinkles. I noticed that randomly and I was, like, horrified. Mainly because I just look different. But now I'm used to it. But I definitely have wrinkles under my eyes. But, my tits are still, like, pitch perfect, though, man. My boobies have not changed at all. They still look the same as they did when I was 16, okay? Probably because I don't wear a bra. Because I don't listen to shit advice. Like, you have to be modest. Look, whenever I'm in public, I will cover them. Don't worry. I've made that mistake before. And then people are staring at my tits. I can't get mad about that. Yeah, dudes are gonna do that. They're boobies. They like boobies. So, it's understandable. I mean, they're, like, amazing. I mean, boobs in general, not just mine, but, like, all boobs. That's why there's nothing that sickens me more than a woman that gets a voluntary mastectomy. I feel sorry for you, sweetheart. I really do. You make me really sad. Your existence makes me so sad. And it's probably eventually going to make you sad enough to commit suicide, because when you realize that God gave you breasts and you purposely cut them off all because you're going through some fucking experimental phase, and then you listen to the wrong people, just like so many feminists. They think they're not going to feel anything whenever they kill a baby, and they realize that they probably shouldn't have done that. But if you think about it, you know, having an abortion, that's on a long list of bad decisions, okay? So if she's having an abortion, it's probably because her lifestyle isn't that great. So bringing a child into that scenario is not wise. Not saying abortion's fine, but what I'm saying is that this is a lose-lose situation. Like, you can look at it like, oh, but no, you're making a baby. Yeah. But if you don't raise it, you're making a narcissist. You're making a sociopath. You're making a fucking permanent prisoner of mental illness. You know, I was thinking about it in regards to mental illness. With borderline personality, the borderline is supposedly on the cusp of psychosis. What is psychosis, though? Psychosis is living in an altered reality, believing things that aren't true, seeing things that aren't there, hearing things that aren't there. You're just having a real emotional experience. That's all that is. That is schizophrenia. So I think that that's why they're called borderline, because they're on the fringe of that very, very spiritual experience. And keep in mind, if it's a spiritual experience, that means the devil is definitely tagging along. So that's where all the pain comes from. And then, of course, the pain of not belonging to the world, not fitting in with the people that you are forced to be around. But, you know, bad people can still teach you something. Bad people can teach you a lot, actually, so keep that in mind. Don't get mad. Or don't stay mad, rather. You can always get mad, but don't stay mad. Eventually, if you develop this type of philosophy, the one that we have brilliantly invented through just being alive and accepting the fact that we're crazy and not running away from it or fighting it or anything. Smoking pot doesn't provide me an escape from that. Smoking pot provides me a deeper understanding of why that experience exists and why it is so important. So, people don't have to get that, but if they don't have all of this over here, it's like, the way I look at it, I'm always coming up with little metaphors. It's like, say you have like a whole pile of luggage, okay? Say you have like a whole room full of luggage. And then there's somebody like outside your door, and they have like the doormat. Sorry, I'm spitting. The doormat has their luggage on it. This is terrible. This is terrible analysis. No, you can make it work. You can make it work. You just have to try a little harder. Okay. So you have a whole room of luggage, and then ding dong, this person, this real fucking pretentious piece of shit narcissist, rings your doorbell, and you open it, and you've got this whole room full of crap, right? And this person that has like one little bag that they have carefully placed on your doormat, they want to tell you how to deal with baggage, okay? They're gonna sell you this idea of like how they deal with their psychological stuff, okay? That's like everybody that tries to talk to me. And they're the ones that have a panic attack over having that little miniature piece of luggage that they carry around with them. That tiny little bit of anxiety, that tiny amount of depression. They're so bothered by it. And then somebody like me that's got a whole room full of crap, and I've learned how to navigate. I've learned how to like sift through it, deal with it. It's like, what, I'm crazy? What, because I just accept it. I just accept that I'm psychotic. Like I said, it's better than trusting authority.